Hello everyone, and welcome back to Keepsakes by Pattycakes. As you can see, I have a huge mess on my desk. I've been getting some things ready this past week for this video. But before I begin, I want to give huge hugs and love to Beverly N, Deborah D, Tailor Made Journals, Sandy G, Beverly P, Missy L, Connie B, and Beth Ann. Thank you so much for your comments, and I thank all of you who have subscribed, and a warm welcome to my new subbies that have come along. Today I'm going to be working on some snippets, and I got the inspiration from several people, and I've run short of them. So I know A Trace of Sparkle was one, Artie Mays was another, and there are a few other people I was just randomly, looking at videos to see what they did. So I just brought out a bunch of my scraps and some pretties, as you'll see here, that I'll be picking from. And this is one that I made before we began here today. So I really don't want to make them this big. I know I have a few that are cut big, but I do want to make them, I think, a little smaller. But I'll just show you. I have a little bag here, and you could just put that on a bag and you're done. Isn't that cute? So I'm hoping I'm in frame here. We'll just get that out of the way and put this to the side. I just have some appliques and words that I stamped this week on some muslin. And then I have some little flowers and things, and some of this, and I always forget what it's called. I don't know why, it always goes out of my head. And I have some words printed as well, and a few French words, because one journal that I'm working on is a Paris journal. So briefly, what I've done is I've just taken some muslin and I cut out little rectangles from a file folder and glued them onto that with some Fabri-Tac, and so they're dry and ready to go. And I have several pieces here, and it doesn't matter what they look like or how tattered they are, because we're going to be putting things over them anyways. And I also am out of well, if you want to call it snippet roll, but it's not going to be a roll. I just want one that will go down the edge of a page. So I have that here. If we have time, I can start on that. So basically, all I'm going to do is take some of these scraps and just add them, down. I even have some fabric that I tore, or lace. So we'll just see how we want to put it on there. And here's a piece of white. I'll put it this way, maybe. I do want to put down, I have some tulle here. I have some blue. I don't know if you can tell the difference in the colors, but I have blue, white. I think I only have two of the blue. And as you can see on this white, it's darker. And then I have this pink that has sparkly stuff in it. So I'm going to put that down first, and I don't want it necessarily straight. But yeah. So I'm just going to see like what I want on here, and just throw it on. And you can sew these if you want. I kind of wanted to do a couple of them with crazy stitching on it. But, you know, I don't have my sewing machine ready for that. So there's just a few pieces there. And I'm just going to go ahead and take my Fabri-Tac and glue it down. Oh, and I also wanted to show you something. I bought a vintage wedding gown years ago, probably about 10 years ago, when we talked about getting married. And I saw this wedding gown in a thrift shop. It was gorgeous, but it was too small for me now. And as you can see, all of these seed beads here were silver lined, so they turned black. So I really didn't want to sell it like that, so I figured I would cut it up and use it in my journals. So Deborah, I know you're going to kill me on that one. She thought that I should sell it, but I went ahead and did it. So I also glued some of these beads down, well, the strings actually in the back, because this gown was all hand sewn, all the beading and the sequins. So I only need one piece on here. And there's going to be no rhyme or reason to this at all. Just going to stick it down. Just so we can have some pretties to go on our journals. And I do know that I want specific colors for a few of them. But if you're making them, you might want to do them in neutral colors, either white and cream, or, you know, unless you know what color journal you're going to be doing. Otherwise, I found that, I don't know if other people have run into this or not, but I found that I've made some things in the past, like when I was doing Roxy's weekly challenge and stuff, and the colors that I made I could probably use for something else, but it's not generally the colors that I normally use when I make my journals. You know, some people might do all grunge journals, you know, and I do, I think, a lot more of the shabby chic. So you might want to think about that a little bit before you apply your goodies. Just put that on there. I think I want a piece of this. This is just, I think it was part of a tablecloth. So I think I'm just going to cut a piece of that just to have some dark on there. And I'm going to stick it to the back. It's going to make it a little poofy when I try to glue it down, but I want something hanging down from the bottom. Just like that. Then I have some leftover pieces from a blue I can't think of the name of anything. It's not coming to me. Oh my goodness. This one's a rather big one. I might save that for something bigger. Maybe that can go there. And out Je t'aime, which means I love you in French. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this. Let's see, this one's already beaded. And I just have a little dish of some pretties and buttons and whatnot in here. Beads. Maybe I'll use that one on there. Still feel like I need something else up here, but don't know. Okay, yep, I think that's what I'm going to do. Just cut that off. So how is everyone doing? And what are you all working on? Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you all are up to. If you've posted anything on anybody's Facebook page, or if you have your own YouTube, feel free to put it down in my comments so I can check it out. If I'm not already subscribed, but I can still check out your videos, whatever you're working on. And that way other people can subscribe to your channel too. I'm going to put that right there. I've already inked around the edges of the words too, just to, so you wouldn't have to watch me doing that. And I hope I'm in screen and moving all around. Maybe I'll put it this way. Yep, I'm going to put it that way. Well, it's been a really busy week. We're still waiting on the bank to send information to the place where my mom is trying to get her place at the senior living place, and I'm not sure what the holdup is. They just need to fill out a form that the place sent them and give an average of her monthly balance over the past 6 months. That's it. So we are waiting on that. I don't know if I want to put maybe a button up here, or it's kind of dark. Yeah, I think I might put a button there. Have a needle threaded here, so I'm just gonna actually put some thread through it to make it look like it was threaded on, because I don't want to try to sew through the paper in the or the file folder rather. Oh, while I'm thinking about it too, I'm going to post a picture right now of my hibiscus bush. You guys, the flowers on it are beautiful. The bugs have eaten the heck out of it, but the flowers still are gorgeous on it. So I'll post a picture and a close-up picture of one of the flowers for you so you can see it. I have a red one too, but it's not as big, and it's already done blooming, I think. We had one flower today, but we're supposed to get rain for the next couple days. We've been having a lot of thunderstorms, and I've been praying for all the places that are getting flooded. I know my aunt lives in Louisiana, and we were really worried about her, but we got a hold of her yesterday, finally, and she's okay. She's a little up higher than where it actually flooded, so and there we go. And I can always add something to this later if I wish, or I can put some beads dangling from it or whatever. So there's another one done. Put that to the side to dry. Now I have a much smaller one here. What to do. Oh, here's a piece of pink. You see, there's a piece of dark stuff. Ecru. I'm going to put that on top of that. Yep, I'll do that. I still have to get some book pages gathered for the journals I'm working on, and figure out what sewing I want to do on them before I bind them. And there's also a couple more things I would like to make for the journals. This little piece. Oh, but it's missing one. Maybe I can just stick it across there somehow. I'm not really thinking about this. This is just something really that you can just plop down anything you want. Make it look pretty. Oh, mine may not look so pretty, but anywho. Oh, this is really pretty. I need something darker under that, though. Let me see. There's this color, too. That doesn't go with that pink very well, though. Oh, I forgot about these, too. This one. Nah. This one. Maybe put a word here. I really don't want journal. I use some cheesecloth. There we go. I can never think of the name of it. My brother told me that I needed to make a list so I wouldn't forget before I came on. And I had one. And of course, it's no longer around me. My brother and his wife watch my videos. She puts them on the TV, and then he watches too, which I thought was really sweet. Nah, that's too much. Hope it goes that way. My Rod, my fiance Rod, he has been down with his back. It started off when we were moving my mom, and he jumped down and his knees gave out. He jumped out of the truck rather, and yeah, he bit it and broke his pinky and got all scraped up. He took a pretty bad fall, and then he's been moving furniture and things like that, so now he's down. He's starting to get a little better. What's that? Thinking wanted something sparkly on here, but those are all too big. Well, how about blue? If I put it on one though, I have to put it on the other, huh? Unless if I did little buttons later or something. Got the hearts. Oh, there's this. No, that don't go. Nope. All this stuff and you think something would go. I know what I can use. No. I think I'm just going to leave it at that for now. I got all this glue showing though. Maybe I can put something there later. We'll call it done for now. Okay, now we have a small one. And let's see, what can we put? Maybe this pink sparkly stuff here. I got a couple torn pieces here. They're like sticking. I'm just gonna kind of crinkle them and put them on there. Here's my here it is. How's the weather been where you live? Is it all rainy and yucky there? I have people from everywhere. I hope everybody's safe. Gosh, it's so scary with all this weather. You know, this is going to probably sound really strange, but the thunder doesn't even sound right. It sounds like something is exploding above us. It's really weird. Ooh, and I didn't turn my volume up. I hope that it's recording. I have... Where's those little... Well, here's this one. Oops, right into the glue. I better wait for a second on it. Oh, we got this white pretty thing. That would look pretty on there. Need something there. Let me see. I have... Oh, I could put a butterfly there or something. In a word. Let's see. Oh, here's I Believe in Fairies. Let me find something pink. More pinky. To put here. Let's see. I'll just cut some of that off. I know everybody makes these things, so I hope I'm not boring everybody. I guess we have our own, all have our own style too. This is gonna go. Should I put it here where all this is? Oh, I got something else too. Where'd they go? I have these little faux pearls, which might look neat on there. I'm just going to cut off a little piece. Maybe put it along here somehow. Yeah, I'm going to do that before I put that down. My dad, I know some of the new people probably won't know, but he's still not feeling well and still doing the dialysis and all. But my stepmom has dreamed of going to Alaska since she was younger. And they've been traveling throughout the United States. And my dad only has 2 places now where he hasn't been to. So they went to Alaska. And it's still, I guess it's still supposed to be a couple weeks before they get snow. So, oh boy, I should have clipped that. They went to like a lodge first. And they got to go gold panning, and you know, they sent us some pictures of the moose and some bears, which were pretty cool. This will go here. I'm going to cut this, whatever this is, off. Whoopsie. Oh, I was saying, okay, they're at the lodge now, and then they will be going on the cruise for 7 days after this part's done. So I'll be, oopsie, interested in hearing how everything went. They had to have all my dad's meds shipped ahead, and he ended up having to take his dialysis machine in a suitcase. Oh, and I forgot about, I was going to put the fairy on here, huh? Let me see. That's kind of big. I can still fit it. Maybe I should put it this way. Go that way? Nope. I think it's going to have to go this way. And then something here. Maybe one of the hearts. Yep. That's what I'll do. I'll do the heart. Here. And there we go. Put that one up to dry. See how well I have it done. Okay, I will stop doing those and real quick maybe put one of these together because it's already been 30 minutes. So I'm going to just use some glue stick, I think, for this, and then I can sew it afterwards. Oh, this one's almost out too. Need to get another one out. Oh, I'd rather put something under this. Yep, put a piece of this. And maybe a piece of this. Oh, I got these doilies here too I can put on. Oops. It's not sticking too well. Probably should put something underneath that too. Here's a piece. Stick some of that there. Let's see what else we got here. Thought I had a lot more scraps than I do out. Here's a piece. Stick a piece of that down. Piece of this. Should have put that under here so it's not sticking out as much, but can cut some off. Now it doesn't look like much right now, but stick a piece of this here. Oops, the string's all tied up in it. What a mess I'm making. And then, let's see, piece of white here. Oh, I just realized those beads were out there. Probably should put this way. There we go. And then I can add more pretty stuff on top of it. Got this blue too. Just thinking under it maybe. It's not really, I don't, it might be okay. Let's try it. You know, I'll use fabric tack for this one. I'll just let it dry before I sew it. I don't think I've made any of the paper snippets rolls yet. I don't know if I would use it, to be honest. If it would be a waste or not. It'd be nice to have for pockets and things. There we go. This little piece. I got this stuff too. It's a darker. Oops. I got glue. Just have, oops, a little bit stick out. Strings everywhere. This here. Hate to cover that all up. Not sure what to do. Golly. I still need to put eyelash trim on it too. I want a piece of this somewhere. Just a little piece. This is antique or vintage, I think. Oh, we got dark down there. Maybe I should put it here. Over the white. And I think the rest, this isn't the same color blue. I need to tat this butterfly, but it's more of a turquoisey color. Oh, I got a gold one. Maybe I could put that on somewhere. Has to go up here somewhere. Yep. I'm just a beginner at needle tatting, so mine, I'm sure, doesn't look too great to people who know what they're doing. There we go. I could have put it this way more. Oops, pulling that up. Yeah, this way. So I think that's going to go this way. Then I had that little blue piece that I had earlier, this one. I think that's going to go there. I don't know if you can see it clear down here. I'll probably sew on some things. Maybe some beads or other flowers. Let's go right there. That's a start. And I got some of these little blue things. Probably cut some of that off. I don't know yet. I have butter. Oh, that got a butterfly though. I don't think I want pink since it's blue. Don't have much of blue things at all. Oh, here's another piece too. No, I think that might look better on like a little piece in the actual journal. So that's the only blue I have left, I think. So I am going to go ahead and let that dry, and I'm probably going to put some words on it. Oh, I got dream. Put that maybe at the top or something. I got grateful, love, inspire, believe. That one's small though, that's why I like it. And we have love. I think I like dream. I'm going to sew that on up here. And let's see. It's green. Oh, this is pretty. Maybe something like that up there. So I don't want to hold you guys up any longer, and I'll just go ahead and bring down what we made. So got that one, and that one, this one, and this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I think in the next one I'll be making some little tags. Also like in the same style as these, but to hang off of some bulb pins. So I hope you'll join me for that. And I thank you again, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.